Serve the public trust, protect the innocent, uphold the law.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Joy of Stickhead here with your Atari ST gaming channel. And today we're playing this. We're playing Robocop. Of course, I'm pretty much sure everyone watching this will know it's based on a 1987 film directed by the brilliant Paul Verhoeven. He'd go on to direct Total Recall, which has to be one of my favourite science fiction films. But he also did Starship Troopers, that's another cracker. And all of his films have this kind of dystopian, cynical feel. Very oppressive, overpowerful corporate entities, lack of value of human life, all this kind of stuff that's, all kind of contribute to this grimy feel that his films have. Anyway, this is Robocop. So the film's basically Alex Murphy in the line of duty gets shot, almost killed, but Omni Consumer Products, I think they are. Is that right? OCP? They grab hold of his almost dying body and basically replace lots of bits with machines and stuff. And you end up with Robocop. And what a film as well. I mean, I was too young to watch it properly. I shouldn't have been watching it. I think I was about 8 when it came out on VHS. Speaking of which, that VHS freeze frame moment, one of the classics, is where that guy gets run over by the truck. You see his eyeball bounce off the screen if you freeze it just right. Me and my uncle spent a lot of time freeze framing that film. Thanks to my uncle I got to watch it well before my time. I don't think my mum would have been happy. But anyway, this is the game. This is the 1989 we got this version on the ST. And it's by Ocean, who would go on to become renowned for their movie adaptations, and this is quite a good one, really. It's a bit clunky. Robocop feels clunky and cumbersome to control. That's a bit of a shame, really, because it should be awesome to be Robocop, right? I mean, the old argument's what's cooler, ninjas or pirates? The only correct answer to that is, of course, robotic cops. To my prepubescent brain, this was he was the coolest Robocop. Nothing could top him. And as I was saying, it feels a bit clunky to control. I don't know. I know the problem is you have to temper your expectations with the age of this game. This was quite an early ST game. Now, I know Ed 209 is about to make an appearance here as soon as I kill this guy, and I don't often fare too well against him. So let's give it a go. Oh my word. Here we go. Right, gotta jump and shoot his head, basically. Get out of the way, get out of the way! Ah! Yeah, no! I thought I'd done it. Oh. See, this is the problem with this game. A lot of people who've played the other versions say that Ed 209 is a bit more forgiving, that he dashes forwards but then steps backwards a little bit, whereas he doesn't on this. He just keeps coming. Anyway, onward, let's try again. As I was saying, when you're praising this game, you have to be fair, because it was early in the life of the ST. Devs didn't have a fantastic grip on everything the 16-bit machines could do. I mean, there's no comparing this to Gods, for example. It's not really fair. There's also the fact that the programmer of this game, Peter Johnson, did pretty much everything. I think he did actually do everything. Graphics, sound, code, the whole lot, music. So fair play, absolutely fair play. I mean, to be fair, you can tell it. Really, the graphics aren't made by a dedicated pixel artist, but it's not terrible. It looks decent. So anybody who's familiar with Ocean's movie licenses will get the gist of this. You walk right, you shoot stuff, you pick stuff up, you walk right some more, you shoot some more stuff, and then in between there are lots of mini games. Hopefully, let's see if we can beat. I forgot to leave that guy hanging this time. Okay, this time, come on. Oh, gets in! Gets in, we did him. See you later, Edward. Chum. Alright, there we go. So I was about to say, hopefully we get past Ed 209 and you get to see some of the mini games. So this one, shooting range, right? Here we go. Now I should point out while I'm doing this that I've been trying to defeat Ed 209 ages, and anyone who tuned into my live stream saw me repeatedly fail to defeat Ed 209. So I'm really chuffed that I managed to do it this time. And after failing on the live stream, I gave it another go. But yeah, it was to no avail basically. So I went on YouTube and looked for some videos to see how other people do it. And all the other YouTubers that have got Rogue have cheated. They've all cheated. So there was nothing to be learned from the scoundrels. But yeah, I did eventually come across that bastion of light that is Stefan Lindberg. I think that's right. Am I saying that right? Stefan Lindberg? Yeah. Excellent ST channel, and he does some long plays of ST games, and he does Robocop and doesn't cheat. So I watched how he did it, and I've got a few tips now. But I did kind of forget to do them during this run through, but now I defeated him anyway. So yeah, whatever. Did you see the leaps on that guy there? That hops on the chainsaw guy. Oh my days. So yeah, anyway, next level, and it's pretty much more of the same. You walk right, you shoot stuff, you walk right some more. Not terrible stuff. Oh, except you got doors to punch this. Oh, and I'm wasting bullets. Okay, so if you don't hold right while you're shooting, pressing fire, it doesn't punch apparently. So yeah, I wasted a ton of those bullets, which doesn't really matter because I'm going to get the spread shot again, which is preferable for taking out these window guys anyway. Alright, grenade guys, they're... Whoa! I better say grenade guys, they're annoying. And there was a hidden grenade guy above there. Okay, another boss, here we go. Just a truck this time. Alright, have it. Same tactic. Jumpy shoot, jumpy shoot. See if we can take out this guy on the top. There we go. Alright, I have to say that was a lot easier than Ed 209. Mainly because the van stops travelling forwards. Gotta love the old gun twizzle. So what's next? Oh, it's the Identikit round. Sorry, Photo Fit Facility. Can I remember how this works? It's been a long time. Okay, so the photo on the left is the one you have to copy. How do I change? Okay, so I'm changing the hair. Oh, there we go, that's the hair. A lot of these eyes are very similar. That's it, okay. The nose, yep. The mouth, it's got a weird kind of clefty chin thing. That's it, right? Done? No, ears, ears. Oh my days, how much time we got? That's it. How do I finish? Whoa, don't change the hair. Have I done it? I think so. I think so. I think I got a tiny bit of life. Oh no, quite a bit of life back. That's good. Gangsters in junkyard, mop them up, Robocop. Okay, will do. Yeah, it's kind of... Sometimes it feels like you're wrestling with Robocop's controls. As I say, it shouldn't be like that. It should feel so cool to be Robocop. Clunky, get up there. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, I'm guessing I don't want to be clobbered by this thing. Oh, which I managed to do anyway. Oh, slow down, slow down. No, no. Oh, took a lot of damage there. I mean, these things look completely inconsequential, don't they? Just looks like they're in the background. I'm guessing they would hurt if I walked in front of them. Who's chucking girders off this building site? Honestly. Look at it. Look at the hops on him. That's a oh! Took an absolute beating from that one. Check out the gun I've got. That's what we call firepower. Oh, I need that I need that baby food for sure. Okay, guessing this is a lift. Here we go. Nope, up a bit more. I can't get off the lift. Why can't I get... There we go, okay. You have to take it to the top, obviously. How much life is that going to give me? Just over half full, not bad. Ooh. Thought I was going to fall down the hole there. Nope. Alright, how many bullets have I got for this gun? 22 bullets left. Pretty good. Watch the grenade. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Who said Robocop was cumbersome? Whoa, my word. What on earth is that? Some kind of digger? There you go, take that. Easy peasy. Especially when you got bullets the size of the sun. Alright, what bonus are we getting next? Stand by for next call. Oh, okay, 415 in... Oh, it's this one, okay. Alright, shoot... Oh, I missed. Shoot him, but not her. Oh, it's a bit fiddly. There we go, got it. No, okay. Oh, we got to shoot him more than once. How many times? How many bullets in the head can this one guy take? Oh, sorry, love. Interesting, it was my health that went down when I shot her in the head. How does that work? Oh, I didn't manage it though. Why'd you have to shoot him loads? Like you wouldn't just put a bullet in the girl. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember it being like that on the Amstrad version. Just one shot, wasn't it? I don't know. Oh, the baddies are coming thick and fast now. Flipping heck. And fair play to the game, I mean it maintains the frame rate and the fairly smooth action. Oh, watch out for the Frankfurters. Yeah, I was saying that it maintains a fairly smooth frame rate and it's certainly very responsive, even when there are lots of enemies about. Oh, sneaking out of the doors! Alright, another lift. Oh, get out of it. I have very little life left. Oh, a shot in the shins. Fancy taking out Robocop by shooting him in the shins. Alright, so there we go. That's Robocop. And I must say, I have really enjoyed playing it. I know Ed 209 gave me some grief, but yeah, it's a good game, especially for that early on. I mean, and considering it was a license, because there aren't many great license games on the ST, let's be honest. Anyway, I managed to find some reviews. So, Games Machine, they gave it 90%. What do they say? They love the samples, they love the digitised pictures, superb presentation, and they say it's a nice blend of the gameplay from the 8-bit and arcade versions. So this came out after the 8-bit versions then. Interesting. This game is simply brilliant, they say. I loved it to bits. Okay, the one, they gave it 80%. Obviously didn't like it quite as much, but they like how it adheres to the movie plot. And they praise the mini games. I do like the mini games, I must say. There's a Peter Johnson profile in this magazine, which is really cool. And it says, when he's not wrestling with the 68,000 machine code, Peter Johnson plays guitar and keyboards with a beat combo called Started by the Sun. Obviously a very talented chap, this Peter Johnson. My word. What do they say about the game then? Not as atmospheric as the coin-op, but much of the original's flavour has been retained. And it talks about how Robocop's animation looks like he's mincing along the beat. I thought that's quite harsh. I like the smooth walking animation of Robocop. It's pretty good. And it says it misses the digitised speech that added a lot to the arcade. Well, yeah, I suppose. But there is a bit of digitised speech at the beginning. Interestingly enough, that digitised speech at the beginning is Peter Johnson himself. They couldn't get a clean sample ripped from the movie without background noise and music or whatever, so he had to say it, and if you listen closely there's a really obvious accent to it as well. Alright, who's next? Atari ST user gave it 7 out of 10, and they talk about the first level and the shooting gallery, and then the packaging describes other levels. That's what it actually says. The packaging describes other levels. It's like, did they not play them? Were they as bad as me? Couldn't get past Ed 209 maybe? So I'm not sure how much credence we can give this review, but still, it bemoans the music. Robocop's slow walking pace, like I said, it feels a bit clunky. The music's not great. Yeah, it's a bit plinky plonky, isn't it? Especially when you consider how brilliant the Game Boy music is. Mike Rowe in his little extra bit here says it's slightly sluggish, but a stylish translation from the arcade, he says. Interesting. ST format next. They gave it only 56%. Gosh, that's quite different, isn't it, from Games Machine giving it 90. Let's see what ST format have to say then. So they're moaning about the record-breaking nature of the game's success, and then ask why. Does it have wonderful gameplay? Are the graphics truly awesome? Does the sound leave the poor Amiga standing? Or have people just fallen for the hype again? How cynical is this review? It does say there's one thing going for it, a tasty bit of digitised sound at the beginning of the game, but that's it. Harsh. The musical is diabolical throughout the rest of the game, and the graphics are nothing special. And it says it's overhyped. Scathing from ST format there. See, I would fall somewhere in the middle. The one I've probably got it a little bit high. I reckon about a 75%, a solid 75. It's a good game, good for a blast now and again. Yeah, graphics and music leave a little bit to be desired, but you know, solid shooter. Nice distraction of the mini games in between each level. I like it. It's a decent game. Alright, there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please don't forget to leave a comment in the section below. It's always lovely to hear from you guys, and take care.